right, so go ahead, make his day. JetBlue CEO Dave Barger firing back at critics who are calling him too passenger-friendly, saying, quote, "You want to compare my track record to bankruptcies and layoffs? Go right ahead." Charlie and James are back with me, along with Travel Alliance President Mark Murphy. And Mark, to you first. Is Dave Barger in trouble at JetBlue?
Well, you know, Wall Street's putting pressure on him, so he's got to be careful on that side of it because they are pressuring him because they want him to raise fees and really stick it to the customer more if they can, because the other airlines are doing it and seemingly getting away with it. So from that standpoint, yes. From the passenger side, JetBlue has a great loyal following. So the question is, do you want to jeopardize loyalty for Wall Street?
I don't know. I mean, but to his point, I mean, we've had bankruptcies and mergers. I mean, maybe the board's going to look differently at this. I don't know,
he would be doing something if he can stick this out that Wall Street generally does not like, and most companies don't do. It's play that long game, and you know, maybe that's his plan. I kind of hope it is. I mean, it is kind of odd that an airline can't build up. It's not. This isn't the oldest airline around, right? It can't build up a.
No, it's pretty new.
It's pretty new. It can't build up a loyal customer base and following, and then at some point start screwing the shareholders.
So it's too soon to screw the passengers. Okay,
I think so.
It's good to know. What do you say, James?
I kind of like his style, but then again, I've been a passenger more than an investor. So maybe if I was an equity holder, I'd be a little more disappointed. I'd also be more confident in him if he had been the founder, if he had built this model. He's talking about the track record. Track record's not that long where he's been in charge.
How long has he been in charge, this guy?
A few years.
Couple years, yeah.
So Neilman founded it. Look, the airline industry, always tough. It's been losing money since Kitty Hawk. But I would not have messed with the model if I were the guy coming in.
Let me stay on this theme, though, because Orbitz is no longer, doing very well, especially with American. American pulled all their flights from the travel website. They're saying that it's too high in cost to deal with Orbitz. But they cut him out.
One thing I will say, you understand this business better than we do.
I was a flight attendant, yes.
Yes, but I'm saying, doesn't customer loyalty mean something at some point?
It used to.
Does it anymore?
No, Southwest still believes in it. Yep. Southwest still believes in it.
And they're successful?
Airlines. Yeah, they're still very successful.
And JetBlue has a loyal following, too. Now, when it comes to Orbitz, it comes down to the airlines. US Air and American are the biggest carrier out there. It's been consolidation. So 85% of the domestic market's controlled by 4 major carriers. So now what they're doing is they're dictating to Orbitz, we're not going to pay those fees through the booking channel. We want you to give us a better deal. And now everyone else is standing back going, whoa, they're going to pull out.
I think they've got a point. Well, I'm sorry, I do. I think America's got a point on this one.
Well, we were talking about some of these web businesses. What is their premise? What is their edge? And for some of these travel sites, you do wonder if you don't own any of the properties, if you don't own the airline, how do you make it work?
Well, remember, the internet initially disintermediated humans.
Right.
It seems like it's disintermediating itself.
Well, hold on. Orbitz was founded. Orbitz was founded by the airlines. Orbitz was created by the airlines as a booking tool to bypass traditional travel agents.
20 years ago.
Ironic.
Hey, let's ask. I want to talk to you guys really quick about Spirit, because we all fly a lot. We know this one. The airline CEO Ben Baltazano stopped by opening bell. He talked about that knee defender that caused that big flight to divert another airline. You might recall that Spirit's seats do not recline. Listen.
Generally, the media has given us a hard time about that, but I think you see in yesterday's incident with this other airline that there's a lot of emotion around this, and one of the advantages of a seat not reclining is no one reclines onto your space either. Everyone's knees are defended on Spirit.
All right. It was a United flight, by the way.
Are you kidding me? So basically, we're going to make your seat uncomfortable so it won't recline. So therefore, that's a good customer service thing. Please, it's about jamming as many people in, and people will go with that price discount carrier because of that. They don't care about the comfort. They just want to get from point A to point B at the cheapest price.
You had a fight on the flight, though, James. I mean, is this where we're going? Are we that angry on the skies?
Even the creation of Knee Defender, it's kind of a sad commentary, isn't it? Because it means people won't kind of turn around and say, oh, I'm going to recline the seat now. I think we all just need to get along, Charlie, when we're on the flight.
I would just say this. As long as there's full disclosure, you know what you're paying for. You accept it.
And I'm not going to get any legroom, and that's just the way.
And my ticket price reflects that. I mean,
correct.
I would like that to be part of the equation.
Well, that's a good question. How much did you pay for?
Mark, thank you for coming in, by the way.
Always glad.
It's good to see you.
Thank you.
Yeah, love the travel stuff, of course.